well. You didn't have to walk far to see people coming together, bringing food, bringing water to firefighters, trying to help each other, including the 200 homes that have been evacuated in a community that has certainly been impacted. Ed Riley has been out here all day, and Ed, this is just everybody coming together trying to make it work in this time of crisis right now.
Well, Jeff, this fire has impacted the lives of hundreds of people, both residents and firefighters. It is truly a community-wide event. But as we've seen so many times here in Western New York, when there is a crisis, people pull together.
It's pretty hot down there, but it's hot everywhere. Everyone's doing their best trying to keep cool.
It has been a very long, nearly 24 hours as firefighters from 3 counties have battled a massive blaze that broke out in the High Tread International Tire Recycling Plant. But adding to the stubborn fire is the hot, humid weather.
The guys are really exhausted.
Debbie Seeloff was worried about her husband, Lockport Assistant Fire Chief Mike Seeloff, so she came to the scene with supplies.
He needed a change of shirt and some socks because he said they were soaking wet, so I brought him some.
But there has also been a huge outpouring of support from the community as people have brought food and water to help the hardworking and exhausted crews.
Everybody's pitching in, and I think that's really nice.
A 9th Street area around the fire scene was evacuated starting around 9 p.m. last night. Pat Crancelli is in the zone and took this picture last evening because the fire was so big that it looked like it was directly behind his garage.
You couldn't see down it. You couldn't see the fire trucks.
Cindy Wemmett went to a hotel but spent the day with her kids at a community pool, waiting to find out when she can go home and check on her pets. So describe what's life been like for you for the past 24 hours.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Evacuation centers were set up, but most people found other arrangements. However, the Lockport Salvation Army is still offering to help.
We also help with rent assistance. If somebody needs some place to stay for a while that they can't get in, we'll also help.
There could be more needs because a lot of people have no idea what to expect when they finally get to return.
The yards and the houses are a mess. They said there's black, there's soot.
And some residents are frustrated because there was a history of fires at this facility and they had tried to complain to elected officials.
That they told us it would never affect us. Well,
even though the fire is under control, the evacuation order for those 9 streets around the fire scene remains in effect. And officials tell us that the evacuation centers at the Salvation Army and North Park Middle School will be open tonight for anyone who needs it. But at this point, it seems that most people have made their own arrangements. Jeff?
Everybody coming together, really a bright spot in what has been a long 24 hours for folks here in the Lockport community. Ed, appreciate your reporting tonight. And as Ed just mentioned, this is not the first time that there has been a fire that has erupted at this plant. This is video of another huge fire here 4 years ago, back in 2012. Investigators ruled that fire accidental. A large pile of tires were stored outside, caught fire when a live power wire fell on top of them there. And our coverage